I am really excited about the video for today. I think it's a great video. You get a chance to see all the behind the scenes of a Las Vegas engagement shoot. My team and I flew out to Vegas. You get to see all of my poses, my direction, all the intricate details and things that I do throughout an engagement shoot. So we had a fun time. I want you all to check that out. All the gear that's used in the video, you already know, is going to be listed below. So check that out. If you have any comments, leave them below. If this is your first time on the channel, sub and show some love. Show some love to the channel and subscribe. And then obviously, if you like the video, all that fun stuff. Without further ado, Las Vegas destination engagement shoot. Check it out. So when we first arrived to Vegas, it was a good time. I really enjoy these type of opportunities to photograph couples for destination weddings, for travel weddings, or destination or travel engagement shoots, because the people that I go with, like, we are creatives, we are professionals, but we're also friends. So the chance to hang out with Quincy, Nikki, Marcus, Sean, it's always a great time. Anytime that we can collab and all the things that we do in the city of Chicago, it's always great to take those efforts elsewhere. So that's me getting our tent and other items that we need for the shoot, obviously our clothes. And, Vegas is Vegas, man. You can see the slot machines and everything going on. We did have an opportunity to rent a car, and at this point, we are traveling to our destination.
Do you know what time they're supposed to arrive?
No. Arrive like in Vegas?
Yeah.
They're here. They should be here now. They left probably 2 hours before we did.
I'm going to just ask her what that situation is, what's going on with that, and then we can just fix the schedule.
So we did have an opportunity to stay at the MGM Grand, which is a cool hotel. Lots of things going on. If you've never been there before, just entertainment, slot machines, all of that party life type stuff. So we did have a chance to unwind, have some fun the night before. And early in the morning, Nikki, as you can see her here, the starting touches to a beautiful beat that she gave Anisha, which was one half of the couple that we had an opportunity to photograph for the weekend. And Nikki and Quincy make a phenomenal team, I must say. Quincy, a very well-established hairstylist in Chicago, and she does a phenomenal job with the Nikki Rouge Bridal team. Nikki here, as you can see, progressing to pretty much the look that she wanted. And here's Nikki just speaking on the look a little bit.
So we were looking for something that was a coordinating color. So she had a blue dress and also a black dress. So I wanted an eye look that was really going to pop against Valley of the Fire. So we picked a kind of burnt orange eye look. So it's a little bit of color theory thrown in with that look idea. And I switched up the look for the second look that we had. I switched up the look to be more of a orangish and reddish kind of vibe to switch it up and match with the hair that Quincy picked.
So as you can see, Nikki and Quincy did a phenomenal job, just really tag teaming and being very efficient with time and producing a look that the client wanted. And Quincy, this is my first time working with Quincy, but she's a pro in every sense of the word. And she came up with the looks for the hair. She did a great job on site as well as in the morning. And yeah, you can just pretty much see them two tag teaming, doing their thing. And you can see how things are coming out. But here's a few words from Quincy.
So she sent me a couple of trending looks, which are like the Hollywood waves, and I felt like it would go great because she wanted to do this formal glam look, but I also wanted to add a touch of creativity since we would be on location. So we came up with a long dramatic braid. It came all the way down her back, and we added some jewels to it just to have a little fun. I like to add some variation that the client may not necessarily wear every day, but would still accent the theme of the shoot.
We had a long drive from the hotel to the Valley of Fire location, but it was a beautiful sight, and we got an opportunity to get some content for our individual brands and, really just take pictures and take it all in. But we were definitely excited for an opportunity to work there. All right, everyone, we made it to the Valley of Fire here in Las Vegas, and I'm excited. We got the whole team out here. Currently, right now, Nikki is working on makeup. Quincy's working on hair. And Marcus and I are just kind of scouting out different areas that we're going to take the couple so that we can, get these shots. So I'm really excited. The weather's pretty warm. It's a little windy, but for the most part, I think this is going to be a really good shoot. We've already scouted out some areas. We just have a few more that I pretty much want to kind of nail down, but should be dope. I am shooting with the Sony A1, and I have the Sigma 24-70 lens. Very versatile, and usually I shoot engagement sessions with primes, primarily the 50 millimeter and the 85, and I have those too, so I'll get some shots with those. But this is gonna be the workhorse for today. Again, very versatile, and I really wanna get some wide angle shots to really show more of the environment. And I think that's the key. When you have spots like this, you don't want to just blur out the background and knock everything out. You're going to get some shots like that, but for the most part, you really want to show environment. That's really important. The couple wanted a destination spot. They're not from Vegas, and so you really want to show the different elements of the Valley of Fire. So yeah, just check it out. We have a very, very nice view of everything, and yeah, let's get to it. You actually got up there? Wow, that was quick. I would be the one to bust my shit. I hope you're getting this on camera. All that export I be doing.
Hey, just jump over there. This is Uncharted, bro. Just
Right.
go ahead and just
Spider-Man it.
Get this on camera.
Right leg over. Bring your right leg over and step all the way over. On this side.
I can do it. I'm just not trying to hit my camera on the rocks. Yeah. Hold this. Just hold it.
There you go. There you go.
We did it. But obviously we can't get her up here.
Oh yeah, that'd be detrimental. I wonder will like any of those shots work with them over there and you over here?
Probably. Let me
So you
see.
can kind of be on that same
Yeah.
level?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that would be really good, I think. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I want to get, man, I wish I can get them both up here.
You might be able to. The problem I'm worried about is getting up here and them not being dirty.
Oh, yeah. Right here is, they're going to be walking hand in hand, just coming this way and get some really nice verticals. Yeah, let's see what that looks like.
Every shot will be a possible shot.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so that's nice. This is gonna be nice. I like this because what it almost does is it kind of creates almost like a hallway effect with this wall here and that one there. That one's a little bit more pushed out, but it still creates that.
Yeah.
So I really like that.
And you still have that depth.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh man. Did it get worse or is it
Because I opened it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my goodness. The wind was disrespectful. It blew the hair. I had pre-curled it, pinned it, sprayed it, and the wind just blew it all over the place. I was grateful for the magic of photography and editing because we had to pin it down like it was a helmet. Every curl, every flyaway. That was probably the most challenging part of the shoot, and I was so nervous that it wasn't going to come out like we envisioned it due to the wind. Because all of us almost blew away that day.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, it's all
He should
good.
probably go in there with you
Yeah.
if possible
Yeah.
to help stabilize it. Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all have fun. The honeymoon night though.
So right now we have the couple changing. And I brought a portable tent, which is extremely useful. I'll make sure that I leave it in the description box below. But it is a portable tent. It folds up very easily. And so in the background, you can kind of see Nikki and Quincy holding it down while they change. It's very windy. Usually I don't need anyone to hold it down, but it's really windy out here. So, you know, got to improvise. But yeah. All right, so I'm gonna break up the photos in different sections, but we're gonna start right here. We did spot out like some different areas, but we're gonna start here, and I'll just guide you through the whole process. Yep. Around this part, it was just apparent to me, and this was the beginning of the shoot. It was apparent to me that this wind was gonna be a problem. One of the things that kind of stuck out was the fact that it was cold. It was cold outside. It looks warmer than it is. It was actually around 40 degrees, and it was extremely windy. And just the fact that everyone has on coats lets you know that, you know, it wasn't what it looked like in the photos. Our client, her eyes kept getting watery. The conditions were a little tough for sure. But man, kudos again to Nikki and Quincy, man, just for being on site and just providing quality service throughout the entire shoot. They did a phenomenal job, and it was hard work and it was extremely difficult, but they navigated around it as professionals, and just knowing how to combat these type of situations as best as they could. They truly played a pivotal role in the success and just overall beauty of her look.
So on site, it was pretty challenging being out there. I had a lot of different roles to play, a lot of different hats to wear while I was out there, helping out Mack as the master photographer for the shoot, make sure that he has what he needs and it's accessible. I had to make sure that I had the lenses with me so that when he needed to change them out, they were readily accessible to him. You also want to make sure that it's a good vibe and everybody's having fun. So I had the music playing. So we had Beyonce playing for the first half of the shoot. And when we did the outfit change, we, you know, let them have a little bit of Rihanna, and we played Rihanna for the second half of the shoot. So it allowed us to really have fun with the shoot. And part of, you know, having a good look, especially for the couple, is that they're relaxed, they feel comfortable. And even though they were freezing outside, we still made sure they were comfortable. Marcus did a great job just adding value. He was helping the clients get ready. He was assisting me. He was playing music. He was trying to, you know, bring about energy. Which was funny because it spawned a conversation that connected with the client. Which album was this? Do you know? Beyonce. This was the Beyonce album? I like the Beyonce album. I messed with that one.
I got Drunken Love on it, I think.
Yeah, I think so. See, I like this album because this was after the Jay-Z Cheated album, I think, right? No, that was Lemonade. It's very important to give clear directions while you're having a photo shoot. Oftentimes people are nervous being in front of the camera. Sometimes they're unsure what to expect, and being self-conscious could also be a major factor. So to combat that, I use keywords to relay what I want with very clear directions. We're gonna take some really nice, simple poses. Nothing too complex or anything like that. Y'all look great, so we got that out the way. So what I'm gonna have you do is just a really nice soft look and just looking at the camera. So D, I actually like this, like with your hands. Yep, just like that. Yep, so I'm gonna have you do that and you'll be looking at me at the camera. Your body's gonna stay just like this. You're just gonna turn your head. I love the position. I want you to put your left hand on your hip. Yep. So let's try it like this.
Like this.
Yeah. Yep. A little bit right there. Yep. We're gonna do it just like that.
Do I need to lift this?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's do that. So we're just about to start the shoot, and I can't stress the level of difficulty that I had to endure for this shoot. I realized that there were two major things. You know, it was cold and it was windy, which doesn't work at all for a photo shoot like this. And I can tell that they weren't relaxed, so I had to continue to affirm them, continue to give them compliments. We kept having to stop because the wind and their eyes kept getting watery. And that's a challenge for me because when I get in a flow, I don't want to stop. Like I if I'm going, I don't want to have to sit on a bench. Put me back on the court, coach. Like, put me in. So that was tough. And then finally, Anisha's fiance was very uncomfortable. And I can tell due to his posture and his body language. So I had to work a lot just to get him out of his shell. And that truly requires just constant affirmation, clear directions, and simple poses. And Anisha, I want you to close your eyes, but smile with your teeth. Yep, just stay right there. Stay there. I can see my shadow on this rock. Yep, just stay right there. And as you can see here, this is kind of what I was just referring to. You know, we had to stop, and so Quincy had to make some adjustments, and she did a great job just, you know, providing that. But it was frustrating. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it was tough. I'm like, you know, come on, like, let's get this thing going. But, you know, I had to put on different hats and, you know, adjust. And that's what we all did. And we worked very well as a team, just kind of helping each other out. And, you know, things got better. Things definitely got better. No, that's good. We got it. Yes, I'm positive. I'm positive. So let's come down. Cause I'm gonna get this shot. This is it. I like this one. I really do. Like, you see that background back there? Do you see that? This is like the Discovery Channel. So I like these next set of captures. And again, a lot of it is just really communicating to the couple, is being able to articulate clear prompts and directions. And typically I do resets where I take some photos, and when I'm going to transition to something else, I restate the objective just to make sure things are clear, and to also give them like a short break. So here's some of these photos, and then you'll see I'm about to do a reset. Okay. So the purpose of this, again, is excitement, laughter. It is a slow walk, but it's a slow walk, and you two are looking at each other the entire time. Big smiles, okay? Cool. This wind is very disrespectful right now. It really is. Okay, so looking at each other, big smiles. Smile with teeth, and beautiful. Stay right there. Beautiful. We're gonna do it one more time. And turn towards her a little bit right there. And look, you're looking at him and you're smiling really big. Beautiful, love it. Yep, give me that again. Yep, big smiles. Yep, and now you're walking this way. Big smiles, looking at each other. So at this point, I'm feeling myself, y'all. Like, we are doing a great job. I'm having an opportunity to kind of get us and move us through a little bit. And it was good. And I want you all to just kind of notice how I'm working with them and the directions and all that stuff. Just take it in and just continue to watch. Here. Yep, just like that. She's tearing up a little bit. Yep, so that's the pose. So let's relax because Nikki has to. We are getting this done. Even though the wind is crazy, the wind is fighting with us right now. But when you have a team of professionals who know what they're doing, just like that, we take care of things and we get things done. Yep. And bring your faces a little bit closer to each other. Yep. Then you're gonna have to bring your head down a little bit closer to hers. Yep, just like that. Stay right there. And Dee, bring your face even closer as if you're gonna kiss her. Yep, right there. And Anisha, I want you to close your eyes, smile with your teeth really big. Yep. And Dee, bring your face closer, like almost nose to nose close. Yep, just like that. And give her a kiss on her nose. Yep. And Anisha, I want you to smile big. Yep, perfect. Stay right there. And all right. And just in case you were wondering, here are the settings, a little bit of background information. I was rocking with the Sony FX3. Again, it's a video camera, but you could take stills with that camera. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, I got some wide shots as well with the 16-35. Those are those settings. And it's all about versatility. You know, you really want to get some wide, like I said earlier, and some tight shots where you blur out the background. And this is an example of that. On the left, you see that's a shot with the 50. The depth of field is pretty prevalent. And then on the right, that's the 16-35, but you can see more detail in the background. This looks like nothing, but it's going to be something with y'all in it. So I want you right here. So at this point, my creative juices are flowing, like the artistic wheels in my mind just going off. And, you know, a lot of times I see things that, you know, some people may not see as a photographer, as a creative. And so because things were running smoothly, it allowed me to be in that mind state and not have to worry about other things. Okay, let's get one of these rocks. I want to see if we can get your leg with the heel to be on one of these rocks. Just kind of see how it looks. So stay right there. The export been working. You know, as a creative, you can pull inspiration from anything. You know, the environment is there. There's different elements, so just use it and, you know, use it to your benefit. Let me see. I think I might just shoot this. Y'all see it now, huh? Yeah. Man, y'all look so good. Oh, no. Man. Mark is so funny. I gave him, yeah, please get this. Let's turn this way. Because I know the sun. Boom. So, Marcus is funny because I gave him my 2 batteries with the battery charger earlier. And I said, here, charge this. And he thought I was just giving it to him just for him to hold. So currently I have 24% battery on this. And this one, which I am shooting with the FX3, yeah, but the battery in here is dead. So I have 24%, and I'm still gonna make it do what it do, because that's what I do. I make things happen, so I'm really excited for that. Let's get it done. So this right here was really inspired by like a Bonnie and Clyde, you know, Beyonce, Jay-Z on the run. It's really fierce. I gave them options of 2 different backdrops with this one. It's fire. Like, I really love this shot. Thing, Anisha, I love it. Stay right there. And D, I want you looking at the camera now. I love it. Stay right there. Ah, that's it. That is it. I'm gonna take a few more. I'm gonna come up closer. And so now we're getting ready for the second look. Quincy and Nikki are in our van and, you know, pretty much getting her ready for the second look, which I absolutely love. I thought it was dope. Here, you can see it here. I love the dress. This was something I recommended because of the pop of color. And it was so good. I love her hair. I love what Quincy did. Love the jewelry. The soft look that Nikki added that really complemented the scenery was perfect. And it just made my job so much easier. At this point, the wind had calmed down. It got warmer. Like, we are like entering a whole nother phase of just dopeness. Like, this entire shoot, as you can see, look how good that is. Shout out to Sean on video. And at this point, I'm just really giving them prompts. You know, walking prompts are always good for photos. But I really like this. The dress is giving, y'all. And his outfit was cool too. You know, you don't really have to do too much. We did tell him to take off the bow tie, which really gave a good look with the open shirt. And look, this is probably one of my favorite photos I took this year. And it's because it represents the journey of 2 people, 2 roads coming together. I feel like perfectly executed the vision they wanted. You know, it's different. It's kind of rugged elegance, a sort of vintage element. You know, you see the sun flares, you see the grain. Man, stop playing with me, man. Like, this, come on now. Like, if this ain't on somebody's magazine cover, man, I'm just saying, like, we need to protest because it's an injustice to the art of Mack Julion. Like, man, but I really do love this photo. At the very least, it needs to be a canvas or like put up in somebody's kitchen, man. It's a cold photo. Stay just like that, looking this way. Straighten your posture out a little bit more. Yep, right there. Yes, stay right there. And, you know, really just getting shots that I felt like they would like, you know, sometimes adjusting my style to the couple just a little bit. You know, I pretty much have a flow of how I want things to go. But at the same time, really catering to what they want. And they, again, power couple. They wanted Beyonce, Jay-Z on the run type of vibes. So, I gave them that. And these are some of the shots that we didn't really highlight during the video, but awesome captures. Just, again, versatility in portraits and verticals and horizontals and, you know, just some different shots, really nice and clean. And that's really the style for me, y'all. Not too stylistic, you know, going one way or the other in regards to bright and airy or moody, but just being clean shots, clean poses. You know, what more can you ask for? Some may say my style is editorial, which, you know, I do really love. And I guess you can kind of say that, but I just try to produce the highest possible quality I can on both ends, whether I'm behind the camera or when I head back you know, throw a little Mack sauce on the edits and do my thing in that regard. But I really do love how these came out. And so these are some of the final moments we captured. So if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. You know, a lot of work went into the shoot and the making of the video, so I'll appreciate the sub. Hit the bell notification. I have presets dropping next month. And like I said, Harlem, that beautiful black and white preset will be featured and available for the free. So you don't want to miss that. And more content, y'all. More content like this is definitely on the way. Got some great stuff kind of in the queue already, so I can't wait to drop it. Congrats.
Thank y'all.
It's a wrap.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Very talented. Thanks for all your
Thank
hard
you.
work.
Lastly, shout out to the couple for investing and trusting our creative process. And most definitely, man, shout out to the team and the best that Chicago has to offer in Somerset Studios and the Nikki Rouge Bridal team. We did our thing. We rocked out. We had a great time. Can't wait until we fly out to the next destination or next spot and provide, you know, educational BTS like this. So thank you all for watching. Take care. And don't forget to subscribe for the next video. Yes. And let's get something to eat.